Get it? Get it? You know it?
Right.
Get it? All right. Welcome to it. It is the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Morning. What's up, kid? How you doing?
Buddy, it is 7:07. Don't forget, join us on our streams. We are live on Twitch, the WIRX.
Crossing streams, man. That's what we're doing. All right. We get it. You know. Hey, you know what? No, I don't think everybody gets it. I don't think women get that.
What, crossing the streams?
Yeah. It's impossible.
I mean, not impossible. I mean, they could do it. It's a little bit more of a
Task.
probably a little bit more. You got to move the legs around a little bit more, but no, they could definitely do it.
Yeah.
They could definitely do it.
Yeah.
Huh? You ever seen your wife pee standing up? I've seen my wife do it.
No, I don't think. Nope. That's it. That is a hard no, there, Brock. Nope.
It's different. It's different. Ask her to show you sometime. I know she's done.
I don't know. It's appropriate to talk about, but so last year for the boat, that's a problem for women on the boat. I have a little portable toilet that's still. They're like, I will wait for days. I will hold it for days before I sit on that thing. I'm like, it's perfect. It's clean. It's nice. It's convenient. Just use it. Nobody's judging you. Everybody has to do it.
I mean, if you're going to the extreme, if you're going that far, but I actually got this thing. I got these things on my boat called sheepies.
I got them too. I was just going to get to that. I got them off of Amazon last year.
Yeah. And they're little cardboard disposable ones. Yeah. And it's just like a funnel.
It's like one of those little cups you get at the water cooler, but have a hole at the bottom.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. It's just a funnel that so a lady can just, stand and do what us guys do.
Question number 2. Has anybody even opened that package? Has anybody even thought about using those?
No, I'll be honest. Ever since having the kid, we haven't had as many long boat days. Where there's a bunch of drinking or anything like where you got to use them. So we haven't yet, but I know for a fact Kiki is excited to use one. She's excited to use it. Yeah.
Here's the thing with the sheepy is it's a brilliant idea, but I don't think any sober woman is going to use it. It's I'm drunk on the boat. Where's the sheepy? I want to use it.
Hey, your sister just commented and said, "Oh, I will." Don't.
Hey, 100%, Nikki. I won't put that past you. She will drink water to have to pee. I want to use it. I want to use the sheepy.
Look, and I can stand and go, guys. This is great. I mean, it's a great invention. It is.
It's a great invention, and ladies, it'll be the closest thing you'll ever get to being what it feels like to be a male.
And that is why men get paid more, is because we can stand up and pee.
Is that why?
That's why. All right.
Okay.
That's science. All right. It's science.
That's why. All the reasons.
That's it. But yeah, how do we get it on that?
Yeah. Know.
Just ask your wife sometime to show you. Just it's interesting. It's more of like a arched back, like this way, and I don't know. It's just interesting. They can do it. They can do it. Good. You're a little curious. So don't act like you're not.
No, I'm not. Curious. I'm not curious.
And women can cross the stream. It's just a little more work. It's just a little more work. That's all. That's what we started with right there. It's the Plan B Morning Show, and we are streaming. That's actually where it all started.
Yeah, cross the streams. Yeah.
I was mentioning just completely normal that we are streaming live, and you can find us. And then Hunter,
completely normal. That's how you
completely normal. That's right. Also, make sure you go to the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Subscribe to that for web exclusive content. Why? Anyway, we should probably get to it, folks. Should we get to your morning dump?
Hell with it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. By the way, don't flush those sheepies. They're meant to be thrown out. You don't want
clog the toilet. That'd be embarrassing.
Pump That Septic will have to come out and get those out of there.
Like, you know what? Our Airbnb in Florida, I always Pump That Septic was in Florida because ours clogged. It was bad.
Was that the one where you fell off of it after drinking?
Same toilet, Brock. You bastard.
People don't forget, Hunter. People don't forget. I made a sticky note for that. It says Hunter.
I mean,
fell
the
off
day after they have flushed the toilet. No. Oh God.
Yep.
What are you doing in there, Hunter? Is everything okay? Leave me alone. Just shaving.
I'm shaving. We all know what you're doing. Anyway, pumpthatseptic.com. Well, you can bet there are some very busy prenup attorneys out there now that gazillionaire Jeff Bezos is getting married again. The world's richest man proposed to his girlfriend, Lauren Sanchez, over this past weekend. And, of course, the ring is humongous. It's just, I mean, she has a full boulder on her finger. They've been dating for 5 years, pretty much since his divorce from Mackenzie Scott in 2018. Obviously, he's worth a lot of money. But what was crazy about his last marriage, his original marriage, after he divorced that lady, I can't think of her. What was her name? Mackenzie Scott? I
don't know.
Dude, she became,
that's her name.
She became like the fourth richest female just because of the settlement that she got. Like billions of dollars.
Well,
dude,
just by default, here you go, fourth richest in the world.
I would marry Jeff Bezos just at a chance to get divorced and get billions of dollars.
What does that come with? I mean, is it? Of course. I mean, anybody would marry a billionaire. I mean, that's a plus. That's like winning the lotto,
right?
You know, you automatically, the whole family's family is set by doing this.
Yeah.
But what kind of baggage are you signing up for? Like, did she have like an agent or like a lawyer? They're like, okay, hey, if you marry this guy, this is what comes with this. I mean, it all looks glamorous, but
I'm sure. I mean, it's
been 5 years. Do you get to spend any time together?
I don't know that. I've never married a billionaire, so I don't know how that works. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs.
Honey, I would love to go to the flea market, but I gotta run Amazon.
Yeah, but you know what? He's not doing any of the work now. He's just sitting there cashing checks.
Yeah.
At this point, he's got it made. If you look at a photo of Jeff Bezos,
sure? Isn't he a hardworking guy? Isn't he one of the most like?
I don't think he is. I think he's.
I thought he was like. I think he stood by his company from day one, and that's how. Like he's a hardworking fella, and that's why Amazon is Amazon. Blah blah blah.
I think he flies around in a private jet a lot. I think that's and maybe not saying he doesn't make some phone calls or make some board decisions, but at this point,
sign some papers.
He's got a board of directors. He's got all that. He doesn't do anything. I think he's like, maybe if it's like a major decision, they might run it by him. But I mean,
seriously, what if she marries him? She's like, honey, what about like 1 day shipping? You know how hard 2 day was.
That's it. Divorce.
You know.
Here's your $1 billion. Now you get the hell out. Here's my thing, and maybe this is just, I don't know. Hold on. Wrong pipe. Maybe this is just how do I describe this? Dude, the guy's a gazillionaire. Why is he settling down? He could literally just be running through chicks with that kind of money.
Yeah, but maybe because he's a gazillionaire, he's seen everything. He's run through
But he really hasn't, though, because hear me out.
Maybe in the very end, Brock, it's nice to have a significant other, even as a gazillionaire.
Hear me out. He really hasn't run through it, though, okay? I don't think he's lived like married. Yeah. He was married. His Mackenzie, his first wife, she was with him at the very beginning. And they were married for however many odd years. And then he basically started dating this other chick right away. I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what? Maybe it's lonely to be a billionaire. We see all the gloriness. We see all this. It could be this, and that. But really, the end-all, be-all when you are, it's lonely.
Maybe I'm coming from a poor guy aspect. I feel like I could find some friends in that, okay?
Even, a couple friends.
I could find a few. All I'm saying is, dude, the guy's got more money than he knows what to do with. Like, you could just go around. And I don't know. But now he's settling down. He's doing what the rest of us do. All right. But he could build himself the perfect woman. He's got enough money. He built a penis-shaped rocket to go into space.
It's very true.
He could build a sex bot. The perfect, he's got the money to do it.
I'm just saying, the guy is there. He's the one. And he's settling down. There must be something to it, Even all the money in the world.
You know what? You kind of sound like you're making the excuses like my wife would make. Like
I'm trying to make this all make sense, okay?
He seems content with one, huh? Why get yeah. You need to appreciate me more. What are you talking about?
Jeff Bezos has a wife.
Yeah, look at it. So it's good enough for a billionaire, huh?
Anyway, we're setting ourselves up, aren't we?
I don't know. I think that I don't like what this is, the precedent this is setting. Okay, for all these married broads out there. Well, it's good enough for a billionaire, Jeff Bezos, huh? Why don't you do some laundry or something?
Hey, I don't have billions of dollars like he does. So it's different.
I don't know. I'm just saying I would maybe run through some.
Yeah,
I'd do some things first before settling down when you got billions of dollars. All right.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose it all.
Yeah,
it's not the mentality.
Be the only guy to lose.
How'd you lose $5 billion in a year? How? It's impossible.
Let me start at the beginning. It got a little crazy. It got out of hand fast. Okay.
Anyway. Tammy, Jessica, Jean.
I mean, but you can pay the child support. You're all right. Look at what Nick Cannon's doing. You know,
$5 billion in child support.
Look, Nick Cannon's not a billionaire. He's got 15 kids. Yeah. If he can do it,
Nick Cannon doesn't have a choice. He's got to do all those shows. He has to. He's actually breaking even after doing all of the shows. Every Nick Cannon thing you've seen on TV is to pay for child support.
Each show is for each child, so that's why he's on 15.
The judge is making him do it for sure. Doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to host another show.
He wants to have another kid. Trust me. That
unbelievable. Anyway, well, congratulations to the happy couple. I don't know when they're actually tying the knot, but anyway, Jeff Bezos getting married. What about this?
I mean, hey, if your husband can fly you to space, you're probably pretty happy, right?
You know, and two, think about the pressure she's got, right? So going back to
what are you bringing to the table?
Yeah, what are you bringing to the table? I think we all know.
And penis-shaped rockets. What do you got?
I think you all know what she's bringing to the table. All right, I think we all know.
Yeah,
she's earning that. All right, she's earning that.
Let's be honest. It's better than penis-shaped rockets and Amazon.
I would rather. That's right. That's right. It's much better. It's much better. Going to the zoo this summer, some animals will welcome you more than others. British researchers say zoo elephants enjoy having company. They're much happier with visitors. Elephants tend to find their pens isolating and boring. This study looked at more than 100 other studies on animals. Cockatiels seem to thrive when visitors give them attention, but hedgehogs and frogs, animals like that, like being left alone.
Huh?
You know what?
Go to the zoo. We got to keep the animals happy. They're all caged up and sad. You know?
Yeah. You know how you make them happy? Let them out of the cage.
Let them go. Yeah.
That's why I don't like this study. Like, here we are. That's how arrogant the human species is. Is that we're like, you know what? Let's do a study on these animals that we've caged up.
Trying to justify.
We're
just terrible. Human beings are terrible. We do terrible things, and then we say things and to justify, to make us think that, it was okay.
Yeah. Hey, you know what make these animals really happy? Not being confined into tiny little cages with kids pressed up against the glass, tapping on the glass, yelling, "Mommy, mommy, look at the elephant." That's probably
we're terrible. We're terrible human beings.
Yeah.
And we do it to each other even. Mm-hmm. We'll come here and we'll steal an entire landmass, right? Yep. Be like, we'll give you casinos. Yeah, how about that? Is that cool?
We had a mass genocide of your people.
We'll just come here and take it all, and then humans are just terrible people. We're just terrible.
Yeah. We'll give you a month. Hey, we'll give you a month.
Oh, hey. Right?
There you go.
Something good.
This is all about you. We're fine, right? So
hey, listen, hear me out. So change it, not subject, but a change in direction here. I've had 2 ideas around zoos that I think would be absolutely phenomenal.
Okay.
All right. Build a golf course through a zoo. So you're golfing, and at the same time while you're golfing, you got all these animals around you.
Now, wait, are you talking full-on golf course or like a putt-putt? Because I feel like
my idea was a full golf course.
I feel like there's going to be some animals that are going to be killed by some shanked golf balls, all right?
Or elephants.
Or some penguin. You're right. Some penguin choking on a golf ball that he thought was an egg or something.
Quit shaking him, Hank. You're killing the animals.
Dude, that was the last Bengal tiger you just killed.
No, why'd they put him 180 out? It's not a good spot for the white rhino. Oh,
it's the last one. You murdered it. That's it. Extinct.
Okay. Maybe not the golf idea. I thought it was brilliant. Okay. That's a brilliant idea.
Putt-putt. I can keep on. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Like a pontoon ride through a zoo.
So like a boat tour.
Kind of like a big lazy river that you can take your boat through.
I like that. But see, you can do that already, Hunter. Just go to the Amazon, all right? You get your boat out there.
No, I want cages and electric fences like Jurassic Park. I don't need an anaconda swimming up under the boat.
I've seen that movie, all right? I know what happens. Not bad ideas. Not bad ideas, Hunter. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Here's a better idea. Why don't we just leave the effing animals out of the picture? Okay?
Just stay away.
Let's just do that.
It's not a bad idea.
You know?
Not bad.
Tell you what, you know what would really make the elephants happy if we bring more people in. Or, hear me out. Hear me out. We let them run free with other elephants. Just a thought.
You know?
Just
to their natural habitat.
Well, but look, it was born in captivity. It doesn't know how to survive. Well, that's because you kidnapped its parents and brought them into captivity.
Yeah. Well, how are we supposed to feed them peanuts? And what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to pleasure ourselves? How are we supposed to be happy?
Look, I'm miserable here. Let me go see some effing elephants. All right? Sad elephants. Anyway.
You know what? Why don't we put a couple of humans back there too? You know?
A couple
the human species. This is this section of the zoo. You know, like we'll say, hey, you can go to the penitentiary or
you can
go to the zoo, you know, go to the zoo. People will be looking at you and throwing food at you, you know.
So you got the polar bears, and you got the monkeys, you got the giraffes, and then you got
the murderers.
The murderers right there.
You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird part of the zoo, but hey.
I think I'd pay to see that. That'd be you know what?
Hey, Ma, look. It's a murderer.
It's two guys. One guy's giving a zoo prison tat right there.
It's a great display. You know,
you got another human display, a zoo animal making toilet wine.
Guy doing push-ups. You know,
cool.
Some guy toilet wine. Right.
I like it.
Look at that.
I think that's a good idea. That's the best idea.
See?
Right there. That's the best.
Full of them.
Unbelievable. Except for the one of you shanking golf balls, killing extinct animals. Anyway. All right. There you go. I think that's good enough. That's your morning dump. We will be back. Almost said sports.
Yeah. You got anything fantastic in sports? I'm reading the reports and they're just terrible.
There's like a gambling story, but I think we gambling. Talked about that. All right.
I got some, man. It's not bad. Okay, I got a few stories here.
Better be good.
I mean, is it ever? The worse it's the Plan B morning show. The worse it is, the better, right?
That's true. Good point.
It'd be too good.
Yeah, don't want.
You want me to comb my hair over to the side and give you a sports report? Is that what you want?
Right here.
I got my tie.
All right, 40 seconds. Yeah, put on a tie. I've never seen you in a tie in all the years I've known you. Isn't that weird?
Hey, even weddings. Yeah, I'm not wearing the tie. It's a weird thing. What are you wearing a tie for?
I just, so tight. Like
I get it. It's proper. You look dapper, but
what's proper about it? What's so proper?
Yeah,
again, it's just somebody just like, oh, this is a bit.
You're tying a rope around your neck in a fancy way. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what happened. Was some guy was trying to kill himself because he was miserable at his stuffy job.
That's nothing but a fancy noose. That's what that is.
That's all it is. That's all it is. Hang it up, buddy. That's funny. All right. All righty. Good morning. It's 7:27, the Plan B Morning Show.
Never to give you up or let you down, unless I'm your golf partner.
That's it. Yeah, that's the time. Every time. Every time. Sure. We don't have time to talk about Hunter's terrible golf game and my amazing golf game before we get to sports. I do real quick want to. He's actually a very good golfer, and I'm a terrible golfer, but I always like to poke at him. I always like to say
just
sucks.
Go with what you said. We know. Everybody knows.
I don't know. Some people might
not.
Not
a big secret. Okay.
I just want to sure.
Look at you. Nobody's looking at you if you're like, my God, that guy must be a phenomenal golfer.
I'm built like the perfect golfing machine. Okay, you have no idea. No idea. I'm not even good at that.
Damn it.
Before we get to sports, though, we got a comment from Jesse. He said, "Morning, guys. It's my son's birthday today. His name is Stanley. He turns 5 today. So happy birthday, Stanley 5. That's a big one, man.
It's a big one.
That's a big one.
It's the big
halfway.
It's the big 5. Oh, 5.
5. Well, hey, it's halfway to double digits, man.
Yeah.
Halfway to a decade. So Stanley, happy 5th birthday. Hopefully your dad got you something cool. Do you remember your 5th birthday?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was kicking shins. I was a terrible child.
You're all hopped up on cake and
if
just
they
kicking
could
shins.
If they could find me, because I was always running around doing something, pulling pranks. God, that is a terrible child. Whose child is that?
I'm trying to remember my 5th birthday. I don't know if we did anything crazy.
If I remember, so my 5th birthday, we hadn't moved into the new house yet, so we were still on Park Road. I want to say for my 5th birthday, I got a Bubba truck, those RC trucks. But back in the day, it was just the big red one. You had one choice. It was what was it called? Bubba?
I think so.
Bigfoot? It was not the Bigfoot blue one. But they had like a version of the RC. It was like the Big Bubba or something. And I love that thing. My God.
You know what's funny is Jesse commented again. He said he got him a badass RC car that goes 35 miles an hour. That must be on the 5th birthday. That's awesome.
Damn, we got him a brushless one. That's hauling ass.
That thing's hauling ass. That's going to take.
Man, kids got it. You know how fast my Bubba went? Not fast.
Hey, Jesse, enjoy the shattered ankle. The shattered ankle you're going to have in just a little bit. Man, that thing is going right into there, right into the ankle.
What a great gift. What a great gift.
Awesome gift. Awesome gift. So, well, anyway, Stanley, happy 5th birthday, man. Hope it's a great one. Eat a lot of cake and ice cream and drive your. Oh, I hope we didn't give away the gift. Oh, oops. Has he opened it yet? I didn't even think about that saying it. I didn't even think about saying it.
Dude. No.
You just spoiled the whole party.
Oh, you got him just the greatest gift he's wanted his entire life. Was going to surprise him tonight after school.
I just thought about that. Read that out loud. I hope he's not listening. I hope I did.
Well, hey.
Wait. Jesse said he already got it.
Give a shout out to a child for their birthday. They're listening. Okay.
He said he already got it, so we're good. We're good. All right, it's okay. I didn't ruin Stanley's 5th birthday.
Batteries are charging. Here we go.
And your sister did comment. It was the Big Bubba.
The Big Bubba.
Big Bubba.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Anyway.
All right. Well, good. I'm glad I didn't ruin a 5-year-old's birthday.
I really wanted the Power Wheel, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, you didn't deserve it.
Specifically the Batman Power Wheel.
You think you were good enough to deserve
I didn't think I was good enough,
wheel?
but I hoped that maybe I legit prayed.
Yeah.
I would go in the bathroom. Please,
dear God,
please God, for Christmas this year, if you could just get me the Batman Power Wheel.
I promise I'll be nice to Mom and Dad and my sister.
He knew I was a terrible child. He's like, he's lying.
Yeah. You had 2 hands up, but then your pinkies were crossed because you're a real son of a bitch. Dear God, please.
I'll stop kicking people in the shins, I swear.
I promise I'll never kick another shin if you give me that.
Batman Power Wheel. God, I had dreams about it. I really did.
Yep. Still don't have it, do you?
Still don't have dreams about it. I could still fit in it. I could still fit.
I don't. Those knees will be up, buddy. I don't think you can do it.
I'm pretty gangly.
Anyway. All right. We got to keep her moving here. It's time for sports. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweisers. Whatever you got going on, whatever you're celebrating, do so with a tall, cool Bud product. Of course, drink wiser with Bud Distributing.
I even had little dreams I was going to dress the garage up like a cave and come out like the bat cave. God, I wanted it so bad.
Dumb.
For bringing it up. Anyway, I didn't have sports open. Let's get through some scores here real quick. And I got a story here for you. Last night in baseball, Tigers beating the Royals 6-4. White Sox beat the Guardians 6-0. Cubbies beating the Mets 4-2. Not looking bad over there, man. There are some games tonight. White Sox over in Detroit at 6:40. The Mets going to be in Chicago playing the Cubs at 7:40 tonight. So baseball fans, here we go. Knocking them out of the park. NHL, kind of a big deal. Conference finals, best of 7 last night. The Eastern Conference finals, the Panthers beating the Hurricanes 4-3. Florida wins 4-0. Wow. Florida's no joke. It's hard to freeze ice in Florida, but they figured it out, and they're playing well, man.
That's why, you know what? They're so good because everyone's really hard. I'm like, look, guys, do you know how hard it was to make this ice? If you don't win, I swear.
You don't win, yeah, you know?
God, we're turning the AC off, and it's melt, and then we won't have hockey
hot in Florida. Trust me. When we left Florida a couple weeks back, all the locals were like, "Oh, you came at the perfect time." I'm like, what? They're like, the Hurricanes are coming. What? It's gonna get like 155 degrees out next week. Seriously, like people were prepping when we left.
Yeah,
like it's gonna get hot. Getting the ACs ready. Can't find an AC unit anywhere.
It's miserable.
You know, I'm like, I loved it when I left. I'm like, this is beautiful. This is perfect. If I could live here, yeah, it's like the oven. The oven's just preheating right now.
You get like one good week in Florida. God. That's it. And then the rest is just alligators ripping your arm off and hurricanes and meth heads.
So we met up with her dad for one day. And they're like, you know what big problem in Florida in the summer is? The car's melting. The paint melts off the car. I'm like,
Jesus.
That's a problem you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You better park your car inside or it'll melt. That's a problem. Hate it. Anyway, hard to freeze ice there in Florida. Congratulations there. Florida wins 4-0 in that series. Tonight, Vegas, the Golden Knights going to be in Dallas playing the Stars at 8 o'clock. Vegas leads that series 3-0. We could see another sweep. It is wild, ladies and gentlemen. Sweeps everywhere. In NBA, the Lakers got swept. But not the Celtics. The Heat going to be in Boston tonight playing the Celtics 8:30. That's an important game. Miami leads that series 3-1. Boston is going to have to win at home tonight. Win in Miami again to bring it back home. It's going to be quite the feat for Boston. But if they play like they did, was it 2 nights ago? Yeah, 2 nights ago. They were looking good.
Think it's going to happen? You think it's going to happen?
No, the odds are absolutely astronomical. I mean, not astronomical, but the odds are definitely stacked against them. There's a fat chance that the Heat or I'm sorry, the Celtics are going to pull this one out. It's hard coming back 3-1, man. It's hard coming back 3-0. Sure. That's what it was. It was they were leading 3-0.
Yeah. Yep.
So anyway, one quick story here. Let's go back to baseball. This is interesting. You'll find this kind of funny, actually. Julio Rodriguez. Gee, you've heard of him? He's the Seattle Mariners. Plays for them. He's one of the rare athletes to get his own cereal. Julio's. I mean, it's perfect. We'll just add an apostrophe S and a capital O. The last letter of your name, we're going to capitalize. Julio's, which, if we're honest, ladies and gentlemen, suspiciously, it's Fruit Loops. It looks like it's Fruit Loops.
Is that what it is?
They just changed it to Julio's. They're being sold by the Northwest chain Fred Meyer and online at plbse.com. Rodriguez adds that every box sold will help support unprivileged youth in Seattle and the Dominican Republic. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You know? If you had your own cereal, what would it be called? Dirtbags?
Dirtbagos? Is that what it would be, Hunter? What would yours be?
Ganglios.
Hey,
I'll take that.
Yeah.
It kind of rolls off the
this
tongue.
Long, thin,
Ganglios.
long, thin pieces of cereal. Is that what it is?
Like spaghetti. It's like spaghetti, but in cereal form.
In cereal form, yeah.
Ganglios.
Yeah. I don't know what mine would be. Brock bites. Brock bites.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
Brock bites.
They
Start your
day with a bowl of Brock
get you
bites.
all wound
up. Lou said Sluggos. Is that from something? Sluggos?
No, yeah. Brock bites though. Get you all
two-stroke
up. It's like the honeycomb. Me want honeycomb. It's like you, but it'd be you know.
That methed out bee from the honeycomb commercial. Honeycomb.
Chill out, you damn bee.
Jesus. Calm down. Yeah, it's just little chunks of cocaine.
Frog bite.
Jesus. Frog bite.
Wake up. It's the Plan B morning show.
Perfect. I'll buy it.
It's either hey, what am I having this morning? Ganglios or Brock bites? I'm not sure.
Depends on what you got going on. Depends on what you got going on for the day. Anyway, so stupid.
That's it. Hey, do you have got gambling story? I don't have much in sports this morning.
Well, it's just we've talked about this before, and I think we read one of these stats, but it's just how much we've spent on sports betting in America.
What is it?
Since 2018, $220 billion on legal gambling outlets.
Wait, say that again.
In the United States, we've spent since 2018 $220 billion on sports with legal gambling outlets.
Real quick, look up the national debt.
I think we're in the trillions. We're still a ways away. National debt. U.S. national debt clock real time. Current national debt $31.46 trillion. Money doesn't.
What is that? What is that
anymore?
So we can't even put a debt in that. So if we took all the gambling money right from 2018 to now, put it towards let's just put it towards the national debt. Wouldn't even put a dent.
Not a dent. Wouldn't
even feel a difference.
Wouldn't even change the actual number right there. It would still read the exact same.
How many people live in America? What's the population of America? Type that in. Thanks. You're Mr. Google man over here today. I like
population of America. 331.9 million. I thought there was more than that.
Wow. I was gonna say, like, if everybody gave like $1, which we do in tax, I mean,
we do. That's the problem.
But if one day we were like, all right, let's all get together, it wouldn't do nothing.
Nothing.
The debt is so deep. That hole is so deep. There's no way you're getting out of that.
It doesn't.
There's not a chance. Not a chance. Even the entire world, for some reason, was like, let's throw them a little chunk of change. Let's help America out for some reason. It will never happen, obviously, but still, the world together could not fix the debt. That's an insane number.
Yep.
It's nothing to do with sports, but I just,
unbelievable.
Put that in your pipe.
Yeah, how do we go from little cocaine bites to the national debt?
Well, you were talking about gambling. My idea was like, hey, let's take that money and just throw it towards the debt. But then we sized it up, and I'm like, no, that's
it's just make believe money at this point. That's it.
Here's the thing, Brock. What if you owed somebody? Well, what's the number again? $300-something trillion.
You still owe me $10 from a bet we made, all right? And I'm upset about that.
And you know what?
All right,
I'm sorry. It's too much. I can't pay it.
Can't do it.
Much like America.
Just doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, screw it. My credit's good. Let it ride.
Come beat me up. That's what you're gonna do. Come on.
Yeah. Come on.
Come get your $10 right here.
We'll get you, buddy. All right.
That's
Anything else? Or is
that's
that
it?
Is that it? All right. Good enough. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back.
What?
It's the last thing you and I need to talk about is the national debt.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay. 41. Might do one short song.
Oh yeah, nothing like red syrup in the morning.
Yeah, what are you drinking there?
It's Code Red.
Oh,
Before we got on the stream, I checked the sugar.
A little low.
It was a little. I mean, it wasn't real low, but enough for I can have a few sips of ridiculously sugary sub. Dude, look, read this. Total sugars, and this is what? How much is this? 12?
20 ounces?
Is that 20?
Probably 20.
Yeah, 20 ounce. Oh, it's not. There's not that many. There's not that much sugar in it. Only 76 milligrams. 76 grams. I'm sorry. God, dude.
Yeah. Just coagulated. I mean, like, I don't see how they get it in there. I don't see
how is it liquid? How? I'm gonna fill it with sugar and just put a little bit of whatever the Mountain Dew stuff they put in there.
Yeah.
Somehow it turns into liquid.
Unbelievable, dude. Crazy.
I mean, it's good. Have you tried the summer one?
No, I haven't had that. Do they, dude? I love Code Red. I said that's like the perfect drink.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
For me is a Code Red. I just never get it. If I find Diet Code Red, but it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same.
Can't drink a lot of it. That fixed the sugar problem real quick.
Yeah, no joke, man. Yeah, that's wild, dude. That is. I mean, that's like the full bottle of. That's so much sugar. That's how I don't know how people just power throw like 5 of those in a day. It's
dude,
like,
how do you do that? So
here's
how you judge something you drink. When you're done drinking it, if you can still taste it on your teeth, if you can go like this and your teeth are sticky, like my lips are sticky. Ugh. What's the topic?
If you could go back and experience.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was. Well, Brian, he's probably. A couple people last night. I was out talking about the topic today. Mike Sell, he's always on. He watches the stream. Trying to think of what they were saying, what their answers were.
You don't remember? I know. I'm trying to think of mine.
See, here's a problem. You don't want to blow this answer. You know, there's so many good ones out there.
You can go see one, and that's it.
Got it.
I'd go back to the night you were conceived. And then you'd be gone.
Hey, you could have chose anything.
Instead, I'm going back, make your dad pull out.
He grabbed the hips. Damn you.
Then I come back and nothing.
You do this.
He was like, Hunter who? What are you talking about?
The Plan B morning show with Brock, and that's it.
That's it.
That's what it says. That's it.
I'd miss you. I'd give it a week and be like, damn it. Why did I pull those hips?
Rocket, that's it. That would be actually pretty funny. We should have Malcolm cut a line so like when one of us are gone with Brock, that's it.
That's it. That's all you're getting. Deal with it. Oh shit.
No, I got a good one.
You got a good one?
Yeah, and you're gonna argue with me on it. I love it.
All right. All right, we got 1 minute here.
Yeah, it's almost a hard question because there's so many.
Yeah. Well, see, and originally, anybody watching right now, it was, and I got it off of Reddit, is if you could go back and experience one concert.
Yeah. And then I came up with the idea of like, seeing concerts.
Concerts
make it an event. How about that?
Yeah. I don't know, Woodstock. I'll fucking go back and see Woodstock.
Hey, that would be cool. Actually, no, that was one of the answers last night. From
Woodstock?
From
Nice.
Mike's house.
Yeah. But there's a lot of shit that's happened, man. That'd be cool to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really is, man.
Look at shit. Go back and see the Big Bang. See how this shit started. Right? Or whatever started it. Who knows?
You know.
freaking out, man.
Yeah, I think I got a good answer here.
I'll be the judge of that.
I know you will. And I know exactly how you're gonna react. Love it.
All right, here we go. All righty, good morning. 7:47. It is the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Good morning.
All right, don't forget, join us on our stream. We're hanging out on Twitch, Facebook, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web exclusive content. Right now, though, we got to get to your topic of the day. Of course, as always, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today, you get the opportunity to go back in time to attend one event.
One and only one.
That's right.
You don't get 3 wishes. You don't get any of that.
No.
Just get one shot, one opportunity.
One shot.
Right,
yeah, easy, Eminem. All right, Marshall. What's yours? You said you had a good one that I would disagree with.
Okay. The one event that I'd like to go back and witness, just to prove you wrong, is to watch aliens build the pyramids.
So you're going back.
I'm going back to when the pyramids were built, just to solve the case.
Okay.
What happened? How were they built?
Actually, I think that's a good answer, because
it's a great answer, isn't it?
The more we learn, these societies, like, for example, Cleopatra lived closer to today's time than she did to the pyramids.
It's insane.
Wild.
I think people moved into the pyramids. I don't think we know when they were built.
Okay, so you're going back, because it's not just like
Egyptians
one day. Okay.
So I don't know what time. When we're going, I don't think we can put but it would be awesome to go back and see. Hey, how did you get this limestone 350 miles from a quarry to here?
Well,
I know you have billions of people, but still.
Yep.
There's some
things. Questions,
there's some questions out there. There's some. I don't know. I would like to know. I think everybody would like to know.
Well, you could go wild with it. Okay, if you could experience one event, see one event, go back to the start of the universe. All right.
Yeah. Whether it's the Big Bang or whatever you believe.
Well, who knows?
You know,
we all have our theories, but if you go back and see that,
wow,
right?
How would you view that? Because it's like nothing. You know,
he's floating around in space like George Clooney.
What? Like George Clooney in Gravity?
Yeah, exactly.
There it is. Kaboom!
Send you flying. Ah!
Yeah, it would be interesting,
right? I mean, you could go wild with it. You go wild with it there, you know. So okay, on a more,
I'd love to see how the pyramids were built.
Yeah. I think that's a good answer.
Channel plenty of times, and they still don't
and
have
again,
the
it's
answer.
all just, well, we think this, we assume this, we theorize this, but we don't know. So you could know. I think that's a good answer. I think that's a good answer. For me, I would go, if I could experience one event. You're probably gonna hate this.
Let me guess. Caesar's Palace, Evel Knievel. Just so you can see those bones. Just you're a sick human being. You know that?
No, it's not that.
Look at him. That. He's ragdolling.
Hey, watch this. He's gonna totally wipe out. I know it.
You're terrible.
Watch out for that final bus, Evel. No, I would go back to the first Super Bowl. I would. I think that'd be
the Green Bay Packers.
Well, that adds to it, like in the history of it. But dude, it's just so you look at what it is now. You got
for the $2 hot dogs and the high school band at halftime.
They got to go on the field at halftime, for God's sake.
What a simple Super Bowl, you know.
Nowadays they got snipers up in the bird's nest. You got Rihanna, singing and dancing and pyro. It's insane.
Hey,
now.
You go back to the first Super Bowl, Brock. Hey, pick your seat wherever you want, because they're all open. There was like 100 people there.
It didn't sell out the first Super Bowl. They didn't think it was going to amount to anything. There's only one tape, one recording
existing tape,
and that was just because some guy's grandfather recorded it. And that's it. Because you know why? All the TV stations that aired it, or the one, they recorded over it because they didn't think
it was going to be anything. Yeah, Grandpa over here with his handy cam. He's got one of the most valuable tapes.
Which, by the way, are they ever going to release that? Have they released it?
The guy won't sell it. The NFL tried to buy that tape, but the guy's like, no.
Well, didn't they only offer him like, I will give you like
they lowballed
him. Yeah, I think we did a story on that, but yeah, I think it'd be for the love of the game, being a Packers fan, I think it'd be really cool to see that game. You know what I mean?
Packers win.
Awesome. Yeah, they did win. Of course, that's why it's the Lombardi Trophy. They won the first two.
Yeah,
they won the first two, buddy boy. All right. Actually, you know, I could probably suit up for that first Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's no joke. They won the first two. You know why they won the first two? Because a quarterback quit smoking after the first season.
Len Dawson of the Kansas City Chiefs on that first one. He's got a bottle of Fresca and a cigarette. That's when men were men. All right.
Okay.
Anyway, so I think that'd be cool. I mean, there's a lot of cool sporting events. Another one that I'd love to go see, like, you know, like Elvis's comeback special.
Oh yeah, it'd be sweet.
You know,
actually, you know what? My mom saw it. Maybe not the exact one you're talking about, but one of the last ones.
In the 70s, so probably what, 75, 76?
She's got the pictures. She still has the ticket stubs.
It's
wild. It's kind of surreal seeing those like Polaroids. It's like, oh yeah, you took those. That's crazy.
No, I mean, you feel for him that final year before he passed. If I could see like the 68 comeback special,
it'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be killer. That'd be insane.
Hey, he married Elvis. The Elvis married my wife.
No, I always have to correct you. It wasn't the real Elvis.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Shut up. It was Elvis.
Which actually, you should be very happy about that because they can't do that anymore.
He's still alive, and he took some time
out of his busy schedule to marry us.
You might be listening, so shut up.
Yeah, honey, it's the real Elvis. Is that how you get it? Is that how you got her to agree to it?
Yes.
To let Elvis marry?
Yes,
honey, it's the real Elvis.
You know how important I am. I got the real Elvis.
He's hanging out with Biggie and Tupac. All right.
I couldn't get Biggie nor Tupac, but
you got Elvis. We got some answers here on Facebook. You get to go back in time and attend one event. What are you seeing? I like Brian's answer. He said Queen at Wembley. I think he's talking about for the Live Aid, whatever, you know, that big the big one that everyone knows. Freddie Mercury and the whites, you know,
okay.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Cool.
Matt said the Cubs winning the World Series. He saw it on TV, but there in person is something I may never see again.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that? 2006? Didn't we look at? Or
that was a big deal. You know what? It's crazy. It's like not fully admit, not extremely knowledgeable around baseball with players and how everything. Big deal.
Oh,
in the baseball world. Yeah. That's what I was like, kind of taken back. I'm like, what? Everybody's cheering for the Cubs.
Yeah,
it feels like the world. You don't get that with any other World Series. I mean,
no.
When the Yankees win the World Series, I mean, the whole world doesn't drop to it. When the Cubs won.
Yeah, after how many years? Like 100
I mean, everybody.
Years?
Everybody. Yeah. I'm like, it's not everybody in Chicago or around this area.
Yeah.
I felt like the entire world was like, yes.
Yep. That was a big deal.
Pretty cool.
Big deal. Good answer there. Brandon said Dale Earnhardt winning the Daytona 500. That's a good answer too, right there. I like that.
Dale Earnhardt, man. God, I just remember that. I remember the day that
when he died. I remember that. Yep.
Yeah. And it's not like I sat there and watched NASCAR every weekend, but when that happened, that's another thing. The world knew. It was a rough day.
Much like wrestling in the 90s for us and everything. Like there was, I think every young boy or child, and then we all knew like Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt. We all had our favorite. Like it was we were into it, even though we like really didn't know what was going on. We still had these superstars.
Still had your faves, man.
Yeah.
My family is big into racing. So it's kind of in the blood.
Yeah. But I remember that. I remember
that was a day, man.
Let's see. Mike said the Big Bang, the very beginning, whatever happened there. Matt said the birth of Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf said Woodstock. Queen at Live Aid. John
Woodstock.
Live Aid 1985 was a big answer. Let's see. Tim said Iron Butterfly when I was in high school. Concerts are a big one.
Just trying to think of significant things in history, you know?
I like Caleb. Here, Caleb, the signing of the Declaration of Independence. That'd be pretty trippy to see.
What wasn't there? Didn't they have to? Who did they beg to sign it? Was it Ben Franklin? Wasn't he the last one? There was somebody that held out.
There was another guy. So the whole thing with like the whole put your John Hancock on it.
Yeah.
That's because John signed his name super big. He's like, I want everyone to know I'm on this thing. I can't remember, but you are right though. There was one guy that was like,
kind of held out. Yeah. What was that story? And it finally they probably put him on the chopping block back then. They didn't mess around.
It was Herbie Hancock. That's who
was Herbie.
It's Herbie Hancock. Well, anything think about like going back and seeing Washington cross the Delaware. Right. I mean, there's all sorts of things. Abe Lincoln's speech, 7 years ago. That the big speech that he did.
Going back in time like that, really, for me, the interesting thing would be if you just appeared back in those times, just the vibe, the feeling of that time. If you kind of understand what I'm trying to get to, like here, you have tech everywhere. Everywhere you look, you just kind of have a 2023 vibe, you know, where you show up in the 1700s. You're like, wow, none of this is around.
Yeah. Oh, it's different.
You got a wall.
No, that's it. There, you bringing that up because I've thought about that. I think about like where we live too, or like honestly, anywhere you go. Like it'd be crazy to go back 500 years, like at this very spot, and see what it was like. You know, like I'm sure it's
the very spot you're standing in
right now. Right?
I've had those thoughts. I've had them on the golf course, like in this spot in nature.
Yeah.
Were there dinosaurs that walked this just a random? Are you stoned?
What are you, 7?
I'm just saying. At this very spot, what was it?
But no, I do the same thing. I do. We're thinking about you're on. Let's say you're on you're on I-94 in Chicago, and go back 500 years.
Wasn't there?
Right?
I mean,
wild.
It's weird to think about.
Probably dinosaurs over here at some point. Anyway. All right. Well, let's hop in the time machine. We'll go back.
It'd be
see
fun.
what was happening. It'd be fun. It'd be weird. We wouldn't survive either.
I hope you go back and never come back.
And you got stuck there. You got stuck there. All right. We'll be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. All right. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Last one before our big vacation. So make sure you watch because you want to get all of us so you can before we're off for a week.
Oh, boy.
Don't roll your eyes on it. How dare you?
Can't somebody just follow you around on your vacation with a camera?
Yeah, I'll just record. all the time. People will love it.
Be interesting.
Be miserable the whole time. All right. We'll see you guys later.